Brother, I like the point about you making about the marriage, the covenant. Once it's not only when you enter into a covenant of marriage, it is about. Oh, you should give him the mic. It's about the when you enter into the covenant. It is what I took away. One of the main things was the responsibility to love. So we all have to undertake that responsibility. That's something that gets lost. So we just feel that we, need to fulfill our duties as a husband, as a provider, as a companion. But obviously, marriage is not always a bed of roses. So the thing is about the responsibility to love. And I think if each one of us concentrates on that, and even in the bad times, understands that point that it is our responsibility to love, I'm sure the marriages will work out better. Then on the parenting part, here I have an admission to make actually. It's something I don't like saying, but I have failed miserably as a parent in terms of bringing up our children spiritually. Xenia has always been encouraging all through the times. And of course, it's also my only regret where this is concerned is I never got a chance to attend a retreat like this, maybe 15 years back. Probably if I had some exposure to this, I would have brought up our children differently. Our kids are great, there's no problem with that. But it's just that, probably it's reflective of my upbringing, where my idea of, or the idea of family was sharing, laughter, having a meal together, and God on the periphery. Like my mom was religiously inclined, not my dad. So this just landed up in her doing her own things. But we had a great life. There was no tragedy. There was no financial hardships per se. So I kind of determined that this is what family is about. But I never realized that the challenges are far greater today. So how Xenia keeps asking me, how are our kids going to equip themselves when they face the challenges in the future? So my daughter is 18, my son is 17 today, and we had a discussion the other day, and she actually told us it's too late. Like I said, there's nothing really wrong with her, but when we were discussing about spirituality, she said, I think I'll define my own spirituality. So that got me thinking a bit. But for those young parents and just married and about to have children, I urge you, brothers and sisters, to take this seriously and to inculcate, that spirit, the spirituality into your children. There was a video I watched once actually. It was about preparing for Mass, So how this couple, there was a very happy family, and when they were interviewed, in the community, they said the one thing that they took very seriously was about going for Mass and preparing for Mass. That was dressing up well, making it a special occasion. So I think you should try that. If it's possible to make it exciting for the children to attend Mass as often as it's possible, but to make it special. And maybe think of novel ways of inculcating the spirituality in the children. This is my prayer for you. Thank you.